Fox Reviews International. We start off with an omelet, fill it up with fried rice. We're going to cover it back up. We've got some pan-fried breaded chicken there. And then we've got some mini glizzies diagonally cut. Look at the presentation here. Beautiful. 9.5 reviews. Here we go. We got a cheese corn concoction here that she's calling cheese corn bake, but we're just calling it delicious. On top of that, once she gets it stuffed here, she's going to bake it. But first, she's going to take some sticky rice, roll it up, not into balls, but into ovals. What is she doing with these? Well, watch this craftsmanship. Watch this precision and creativity to turn these into penguins. If the person in your life making your lunchbox is not only giving you something delicious to eat, but using the attention to detail to create something that makes you smile during your day, like penguins out of rice cakes or rice balls or rice ovals, cherish that person. And she's not giving you one. She wants to make sure that penguin isn't lonely. She's giving you two of those bad boys. Now, on top of that, what could the main dish be of this lunchbox? How about a shrimp boil? That's right. You're getting shrimp, potatoes. You got the penguin rice. You got that baked cheese corn concoction. We love this one. We're giving this one 9.9. Reviews International. Here we go. We start off with a sandwich cut in the shape of Mickey Mouse. What is it with cutting our sandwiches into shapes? Is there a war on feeding our kids too much bread? I don't know. Looks like a jam sandwich. We're going to put that in there. We've got some strawberries, going to cut the tops off of those, slice them in half, put those in the bento box, nice and tight. Next, could we have some sort of salad? I don't know. What could we? Oh, we got more fruit, a banana. No. We're going to cut that in half, slice it up nicely. I do like sliced bananas. Put that in there too. But this bento box has too much fruit for my liking. How could we finish it in that tiny hole there? What are we going to put? Mini glizzies, diagonally cut, our favorite. That adds 2 points. 8.1. Here we go. We start off this beautiful metallic box with some falafels. Do you like falafels? I like falafels. Hell, I'd even try a falafel waffle. Next, we've got some spring salad. She's going to add some tomatoes, beautiful tomatoes, and top it off with some smashios. That's right. You call them pistachios. I like smashios. What are you going to do about it? We've got sliced mangoes and blueberries here. We're also going to add in some yogurt. She's going to take this yogurt to the next level with some salt and pepper, some lime, some olive oil, some greens. This is really going to be a falafel dip for us, and it's really awesome. She's even throwing in some pistachios in there because smashios are great with everything. This is just a great dip for the falafels. Finish it off with cookies and some nuts. This is a pretty decent... Oh, and some chocolate. I didn't see chocolate. This is a great lunch. We're giving this one 9.3. Reviews. Here we go. She was asked what she would make for her husband if she was mad at him. So she made him some ramen noodles and a piece of chocolate. Now, ramen noodles wouldn't fill me up, but it also would never let me down. It needs hot sauce. 7.7. Reviews. Here we go. We start off with our favorite seaweed rice combination that makes that sandwich with lettuce, tomato, and what looks to be a cheeseburger. It could be soy. It could be beef. We just simply do not know. But we're going to fold that into a sandwich type thing. A salad. Oh, look at this. A homemade donut with homemade chocolate sauce and sprinkles. That makes up for it a little bit. 4.5 out of 10. Box reviews. Here we go. We start off with a can of sardines covered in Louisiana hot sauce. Some butter crackers, an iced honey bun, and a can of Coke. I got a hunch. It's a quick lunch to throw a punch. 6.7 out of 10. Box reviews. Here we go. We take a cucumber. We're going to cut it in half, and then we're also going to cut it into French fry shapes. If you take a cucumber and cut it into French fry shapes, it almost tricks the child into believing they're eating French fries. That is until they take a bite into that nasty cucumber. Next, we've got strawberries. We're going to core them and cut them in half. What is more beautiful than a strawberry at lunchtime? I mean, my goodness, beautiful, big, juicy, and sweet strawberries. We're going to cut those in half, like I said, and place those in the box there. I'm not sure what this thing is in the middle that she's going to place here, there, but we're going to start next with a sandwich shaped into a heart. How beautiful and loving is that from Mom? We love it. Put that sandwich in there, too. We're going to give this 7.5 out of 10. Box reviews. Here we go. We're starting with the tortilla, warming and browning it. We're making a burrito for the husband. Throw down some frijoles. You're going to say to yourself, those aren't frijoles, but they are. Some rice, some shredded chicken, some salsa verde, some red salsa. The only complaint, it needs more sauce, fam. Other than that, looks great. 8.7. Let's go. Box review. Here we go. We start off with a jam sandwich. It's cut into the shape of a ghost. Not sure why peanut butter wasn't added here, but this is a Halloween-inspired lunchbox. We're also going to have a piece of Swiss cheese that Mom is cutting up into the shape of a house. Because if a ghost doesn't have a house to haunt, is it a ghost at all? A pretty existential question for a food review, but let's talk about it in the comments. We've got that Swiss cheese. We've got that sandwich there. We are cutting up cucumbers. We're rolling them up. We're putting them on a skewer, and we're also going to cut a couple pieces of cucumber into the shape of stars there. And the only thing missing from these cucumbers, I would say, is some cream cheese. Otherwise, this is a perfect lunchbox so far. We're adding a cookie here. We're also going to be throwing in some mozzarella. Cut those up. Some cherry tomatoes. Cut those up. A little bit of seasoning. This is a beautiful lunchbox. I'm giving this one a solid 9.1 out of 10. Lunchbox reviews. reviews. Here we go. We've got a bed of lettuce here we're going to start out with, and then we've got some sticky rice, but not just any sticky rice. Our favorite thing to do with sticky rice here, turn it into balls. She does a great thing here. She stuffs them up, but not overstuff them, and she shakes them. Could they be called Lunchaballs? Could they be called sticky balls? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments section. She's got 5 of those. Watch what she does with them. She punches out of seaweed smiley faces and puts them on top. That's beautiful. Some soy sauce here. Looks like some cooked veggies up there. And next, we've got some goldfish, but not just any goldfish. They're not savory goldfish. They're vanilla cupcake cookie goldfish. We've got some apples here. She's cutting up into Mickey Mouse shapes. Those are beautiful. She's going to put those in there. Lots of those. Man, those are beautiful. We're giving this one a 9.2. Reviews International. Here we go. Just understand, I don't speak the same language she does, so I can't really understand everything being said. But she starts out with cheese and beef, and she's cutting up some broccoli before she throws it in the trash, and she's eating up, what is she doing? Okay, maybe she's cooking this broccoli to send it off to a nice goodbye to the trash can, because she's a nice person. She's seasoning it too. She doesn't want it to be lonely. Next, we're cutting up some tomato and some onion. Yep, she's wearing goggles, so yep, it's an onion, and she's going to put that in the beef too. Season it up nice and right. Ooh, look at that. And she's going to mix it up with her hands. Maybe she's making meatballs? Let's see. Yep, meatballs! And those are pretty loose meatballs. Oh, she's putting cheese in there before she forms them. That makes sense. How's she going to cook this the rest of the way? Because those do look a little raw. In the pan, she's going to sizzle them up nice and right. And after we sizzle those bad boys up, we're going to put them in the lunch pail. But before we do that, we're making noodles. She's put the broccoli in a container, maybe before she throws it away. Meatballs, noodles, and we have grapes, some cheese. Broccoli's going in the trash. No, not the lunchbox. 8-point box reviews. Here we go. And just a heads up, this lunchbox was submitted by a follower, and you can have yours duetted too. You got to make your lunch good though. We start off with a nice spice rice. Say that 3 times fast. Throw an egg on top. She's going to make sure it's spiced with some pepper, black pepper we assume. And on top of that, we're going to put a mixed salad. Who doesn't enjoy a mixed salad with dressing already in there? And a sliced up chicken thigh. And guess what? You're not getting one of them bad boys. No siree. You're getting 2. After that, we're going to have some cookies, and not just any cookies, 4 Jammy Dodgers. The real ones will know. And after that, we're going to add in some Greek yogurt. That is some key lime Greek yogurt. This is a beautiful lunch. We're giving it 9.4. Woo-hoo. Reviews, here we go. The saddest lunch ever. We've got corn, broccoli, followed up with some strawberries. That's the highlight of the plate. And the grossest looking chicken drummy I've ever seen. Here we go. It's my favorite chef on TikTok, Liz. She's making a pizza with 1 cut, which means we know what's coming. I don't know if I'm ready. We've got provolone or Swiss cheese there, some sort of deli meat that looks like it's bad for you, which means I approve. Some cut up peppers and lots of mushrooms, and that's a lot of toppings. We love it. I can just say magnifique. Gonna top it with some olives and cheese, bake it, cut it in half. It's beautiful. After that, we're gonna have some applesauce in here. She's gonna even put our favorite utensil as well. And the final piece of this is gonna cause some division on TikTok. Americans say macaroons. The French call them macarons. We just call them delicious. Here we go. Submitted by a follower who's Alaska native, alluded to be specific. We've got tea, pickled fish, smoked salmon, and fried bread. The saltiness of the fish goes great with the bread. We're giving this one 9.1. Whose reviews? Here we go. We're starting off with a big heaping helping of salad, and on top of that, she's gonna throw some bacon bits, some salt, some pepper. Who puts salt in salad? Good mothers do, that's who. And on top of that, she's gonna throw in some fruit. What's going first? It's raspberries. The raspberries taste like raspberries. The snozberries taste like snozberries. After that, she's putting in some grapes, and guess what? This is just the first box. And I want to take a moment to just point out the energy and the love she's putting into these. Look at the smile on her face. It just puts a smile back on my face. I love it. On top of that, the kids are getting what looks to be tortillas filled with some sort of cheese and some Hawaiian rolls. Those Hawaiian rolls, chef's kiss. And after that, we are going to be adding in what look to be Pringles. Pringles? You kidding me? I love this lunch. That's a lunch made for a king and queen. We're giving this one 9.7. Let's go. Here we go. We're doing a vegetarian option today, which is eggplant, cucumber, tomato, sliced up beautifully. But wait until you see this presentation. Bam! Look at how beautiful that is. And she's going to top it off with some mozzarella, or as I like to say, mozzarella. And after that, she's going to put on some oil, drizzle it with oil, because you can never have enough oil on veggies when you're going to bake them. She's going to put on some black pepper and some other herbs and spices. KFC has nothing on this. And after that, she's going to put it in the toaster oven. She's going to bake that up nice and properly. Wait till you see this. Looks beautiful. And then she's going to put that in the lunchbox here. Top it off with some Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, some yogurt. And after that, could it be an orange? Could it be a nectarine, a tangerine, a mandarin? No matter what I say, somebody's going to disagree with me in the comments and say, "Fat boy, you're wrong." 8.2.